Okay, there we go. That was a little annoying there. But yes, I'm Rob Wilson. Welcome to Strictly Art Live. This is episode number 10. Number 10. So you can see all 10 fingers. Um, Here we draw art. I draw art. Sometimes I have people pop on, share what they got going on as well. But I'm a digital artist, comic book creator, storyteller, all that kind of stuff. And I'm here to do some character design specifically. So hopefully everyone's had a great Thursday. Mine has been busy, and I am back in action here, back-to-back streams, which is somewhat rare. But hey, I got the opportunity, so I got to make it work. Terrible music selection, of course. Let's see. All right, that's a little bit better. So I'm working on some character designs for a character that popped up in my head. And I want to get some roughs off them real quick. Hopefully everyone's having a great day, great time. So yeah, I switched out my Bluetooth speaker, so that way it was kind of muffled when I replayed my live streams, just to kind of see how it was going, and I didn't like it. So hopefully my voice sounds better quality, that kind of thing. Camera ain't changed. I cleaned it and everything is still kind of funky. I'm trying to make like a cyberpunk type of character. It's kind of like a common henchman type. I'm just getting the fundamentals down. Really don't have to sketch this out. I don't know why I'm doing that. Wasting time. I think what Michael Bancroft said might be true. Live stream make more mistakes for some reason. That happens. I saw a clip of what was it, Infinite Crisis, DC animated film, based loosely off of the comic book. That animation, man, I think that almost looks worse than X-Men 97. DC used to have like top-notch animation. What the heck happened? It's turned to crap now. And basically, the way I'm going to draw him out is destructive means. I got a layer for the circles, but the rest is going to be just kind of like all erase, sketch, refine, that kind of thing. Kind of like sculpting almost. And all these complex pieces of art I've been working on, It's been a while since I had some really good ideas to put to work and again get a chance to share it with you guys, with people. I want to give them a visor type shades. So like this one, I don't have to really worry about who sees this because I mean, henchmen's are a dime a dozen, you know, just like dames. Okay. Get the hard muscle jaw structure going. Drawing male characters has always made easy for me. It's like drawing blocks, build the blocks. So I heard something today. I managed to hear one clip that Shane Davis was talking about in regards to him and Yanzi. They were talking about Adobe stealing your artwork. Yeah, man. I quit using Adobe when it just didn't seem economically viable for me, and I think I stopped using Adobe like, let's see, I was using Photoshop and doing video editing about 2011, 12. Yeah, when I came back from the military, basic training, I was using it 2013, 14. I think about around 15 or 16, that's when I just let it go because it just wasn't worth it. But there are plenty of Photoshop alternatives out there. Like I use Art Studio Pro. Here, I'll show you if I can find it here. Yeah, Art Studio Pro. This one's really good. It's one-time fee. You can download Photoshop, upload Photoshop brushes to it. No problem. Still use Procreate, of course. Let's see, what else? There's another one on the rise too. It's called, let's see. Yeah, Media Bang. There's also Pixel something. I haven't really messed with this yet. It's more anime driven. Let's see, No, I don't think. Oh, Ibis. Yeah, Ibis Paint. That's another one. That Ibis Paint has been around forever. On mobile device as well. You can do tons of stuff on it if you know how to use it, that kind of thing. So there have been plenty of options outside of Photoshop for some time now. And yeah, when they started talking about analytics, I was like, yeah, they're trying to be a little too intrusive on which great. Excuse me. And yeah, I made my way out the door, especially like the Creative Cloud and all that. Not worth it. So I thought that was something that I was proud that I made the right decision when I did for that particular situation when it comes to Adobe. I even have what's the other one? The other one is There's Affinity Designer. That's another good one. Yeah, lots of good options. No point in paying a monthly fee if you don't have to. And they got all that terms of service crap. Clip Studio Paint at one point tried to enforce the AI thing, and that got overturned by petitions of artists that use CSP. So that was 86. And CSP has a huge database as well, cloud database service, so you can back up a lot of your art right onto it, all that kind of stuff. It's not bad. Huge community of assets you can download. All right, so we got like a basis for this guy, baseline for him. You can always add more stuff later on, refine him. I don't think there's no prettying him up. He's a rough scrapper from the get-go. Like a mag gear type of character. You may cover that nose, because I want this single browser spot here. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Alright, I think we got something so far. Obviously it does need ears. All right. Got one down. I have to adjust that a little bit too. Shout out to everybody at Rumble. I think that's where all my activity is at. And once again, excuse me, you guys represent well. Greatly appreciate it. I think, yeah, YouTube's kind of dead for me, which is fine. You know how I feel about YouTube. So for this one, I do have to use a little bit more guidelines to get the tool properly, full center angle. But yeah, I like to keep an eye and keep an ear on different sources of information, not just one type or, hey, I refuse to listen to this person because of X, Y, Z. No, I'll soak it all in, and form my own opinion. This is actually an odd angle for me. Getting the right angle is so important. That way you can get your curves properly, get your angles right, and complete your masterpiece. Something like that. I could probably bring this nose down a little bit. There we go. Manipulate some polygons. Gotta get him now to give him an ear clip. Try to make sure his there's some how it's hanging off of his face. Like there's the shades. Visors could be full head pieces, but here it's more like shades for him. And make up some kind of design for him. Something like that, roughly. I ain't got too much to discuss tonight, but I kind of wonder, at what point does, the people that work for the industry, do they eventually lose their love for the business? Not all, but some. I mean, some still have like the youthful joy of, comics and whatnot. And others, they produce stuff and they're like, yeah, almost like it's a chore. I don't know. Does one lose the sparkle in their pencil or pen after doing this for so long? I don't know. So I think it's good to redefine every now and then, when you get a chance, redefine what it is that drives you to doing this. Sometimes I can get lost. Things in life happen to where it may not be the same for you. It might have been that one person that inspired you to do it. You might have started it with someone, and that person is no longer with you. So that's a lot to consider. Let's see here. Let me make sure I'm not missing anybody on Rumble. Okay. All right. So with this angle, I had to readjust the circle of the shape of the head away from the circle. The circle is just meant to be a baseline, not too much more else than that. What I can do is down a little bit and continue to use that guideline, but in a different way. Makes sense? I hope it does. I'm trying to make it make sense. All right, that's number 2. There's so many good elements when you add to a story. Sometimes I hit that epiphany. It's like, I can't really say anything right now. Definitely let everything you run across inspire you whenever you can. Let's see. Make sure I here to be shifted. There's nothing wrong with making these adjustments too. I mean, especially if you want proper accuracy. Using a digital art medium, you can absolutely use it to its maximum capabilities. It's all up to you. I use digital art because I don't have time to sit at an art desk. I just don't. I wish I did. Those days are gone. In a world where we got to work a whole lot harder and make a whole lot less money. like that. And bring this down some. Let's try something. Yeah. All right, I don't want to get too detailed in here. These are just sketches. I'm sure I could probably fix this visor, which I will at another time. No, this one should be not too difficult. The angle one was a little bit powered on through. You know what I'm saying? I like messing with these. These are almost like a game, but then it's manipulation of polygon paints. Feature that I do enjoy, like a little taste of using vectors, which Procreate called Smart Shapes. Now look at that. There's definitely a problem there. It's way too far away from his face. It's almost like the ears and the jaws I need to bring closer together. Something like that. And this is why it's good to go over the fundamentals, so that way you can start to be your own best critic and see what may be wrong in certain areas of your art. One of the things I learned to do was observe enough people giving critiques about what's wrong here and there, and then start incorporating how some of those work for me. All of them may not work for me, but some of them do. And when they do, then I can ask myself the questions that others would look for without me going to others to tell me, if I can even get a response from some, you know? So I think that's important, to build your own criticism, not just be your own critic, but build your own criticism within your mind palace, so to speak. So that way you're taking this to your own editor, so to speak. How do I want my artwork to look? If I was someone looking to buy this, would I buy this? You know? And with that, that's kind of tough for me because I'm an easy sell. You know, I love giving people opportunities, seeing how their artwork shapes up, seeing how their comic books shape up. And I treat it as a learning experience, not just I got it because I like this person. Many different reasons why I buy comics. You know, they can produce something fairly decent that I will like. I'll give it a shot. As long as we're not into something too far-fetched. Let's look at the guidelines. Once I use them, then I start cleaning up. I mean, you can have them there if you want that effect, but you want to make sure you have a clean image to kind of determine what the hell's going on. Let's see what else we got here. Okay. That's done. Easy stuff. Easy stuff. Rough sketches. All right. I'm gonna make some chin adjustments later. Come back to this guy anytime. All right, so what I'm going to do now is let's see how many. Let's look at some of the data here while we're here. Canvas info. That's nice, man. I just did for 3 sketches. Part time. Well, it says an hour and 33 minutes, but I have the canvas, the blank canvas there for a hot minute. So we can say we worked on this for about, let's see, 55 minutes, somewhere around there, a little bit under. And the total strokes made 1,192. Is that right? Yeah, 1,192. 12 megabytes, 12.32 megabytes. That's just starting point. Yeah, so let's just kind of go over how this turned out. Live demo. See the progress we made so far. Just a regular, henchman I plan on using in the future. I'll put together his idea, his concept or whatnot. We'll have augmentations, be part of a gang and BKP and all that. And you have to have different tier enemies. You can't have all high tier enemies. Because when that happens, it's like, when they're gone, who's going to replace them, Alright. 44-second video. That's what we got so far. I'm going to go ahead and take a bathroom break, come back, and then I'm going to work on one more character before I go. Hopefully I can knock out at least like one full figure of them, and then one up close next to him when I come back from the break. All right, be right back. And thanks for watching so far. All right, here we go. We are back in action. Hopefully it didn't take too long. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and get back to it and work on this guy I'm trying to do next. I'm using generic fighter pose number 3. Let's get it. Got this really bad glare on here. Oh, the new iPad, they solved that. It is mainly by just compounding shapes. Which for some reason, I love doing that. It's almost like watering a garden. Or adding clay to a mold to design something. I don't know. That could go either way, right? Not every shape needs to be perfect. Now here's what I want to do. It's a little bit different from the actual pose that I'm referencing. It's image of cyborg. So I'm using this just as a quick reference. I even thought about it. I think the majority of my comics are probably going to be. Well, yeah, I did say that there yesterday. My live stream last week. Yesterday, less than 24 hours ago, I said that most of my comics are going to be like fighting game based, so that way they are easily translatable into a fighting game. That is the point of what I'm doing with that. So I'm slightly changing some of this pose layout. Golly, bro. Just never ends. The challenge of creation. And the annoyance of flies. Okay. I think we're off to a good start so far. I want to make sure that I get the basic foundation and structure down. And mind you, it's just one layer. In fact, I almost want to change its head direction. Now, I feel like I've changed head directions a little too much in a particular direction, so I don't want that to become a habit. I'll probably have to fix that later. I don't want to get too wrapped up into it now. All right. Stick to the plan, man. Stick to the plan. These are things I got to tell myself sometimes because I get wrapped up in the artwork. In fact, I want to make sure that these are aligned with this as well. I'm going to get rid of that because I don't like the way it looks. All right, do that. You know, the basic foundation for this part. Y'all probably thought I was referencing Goku, huh? No, no, no. My Makimbe Matumbo voice. Oh no. I did have a Dragon Ball reference idea I would like to try one day. One day. That's why I like watching like Mugens. If you watch Mugens, sometimes you see character designs that you've never seen before, and you're like, where is this character from? And they're sometimes specifically for Mugens. And there's a whole lore about them and all that. You can look it up on simple Google search. Legs are a little oversized there. Yep. This guy's going to be what I call a premium fiber. Hence the word premium, to be specific. Yeah, this is high decompressed. Sometimes it doesn't have to be a high octane, live stream and all that. My ex-fiance was pretty cool back in the day when it came to art. She respected it. She respected my time. Sometimes I get up and do some drawing at 3 o'clock in the morning. She did not mind that at all. Yeah. Finding one that appreciated my art, I think, is like my standard in a relationship. But she was rare. She was rare. And for that, I'll never forget her. She holds a special place in what's left in my heart. And the chunks that may be left. There aren't many. One sec. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta wrap up this live stream. Looking forward to catching the art department tonight, featuring J-Bot, a whole slew of characters. I mean, sometimes you never know who may pop up on there. And with that, I mean, I even enjoy just doing some drawing while I'm in the chat. I'm not, I don't have to, be on live and all that. Because I may have multiple things going on in the background, all that stuff. I'm trying to process ideas, maybe type something out. I gotta be able to hear my own creative voice sometimes. So it all depends. That's why it's hard for me to make it on to other stuff. Concentration is very important. I don't want to pull a super scatter shot. I'm not Hawkeye, so I won't have pinpoint accuracy by firing multiple arrows at once. Now, I'm drawing at least one bad guy, and now I'm drawing at least one good guy. Now I'm shape his face. Now, I think his design is fairly simple. So, it's a character I made a while ago. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure he is up to date for when I do roll him out, and it's good to go. I've often heard that people well, actually, you know what? It was a conversation, an interview I saw on Pops with Billy Tucci. I think he interviewed Rob Liefeld. He was talking about a conversation with Todd McFarlane, talking about when was the last time you just did a run, 2-3 year run with a character, every issue. I hope to make that happen with my characters. I really do. Yeah, I might have to change the angle of his hand. Here, let me cheat right quick. Actually, that did work. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I actually did cheat. Oh my gosh. Please forgive me. That actually came out way better than I thought. I can raise his shoulders up a little bit. I was just joking at first about the cheating, but it actually fully worked. Yeah, it's important with characters that you worked on in the past. It's important to you know, re-roll them back out, update them if you need to. Because when we create characters, there could be different points in our life. And something else, a better design may come along too. So definitely take heed to all of those components. That's what I'm doing. Show him the way. I need his neck to be a bit bulkier. This is kind of high. And bring it down some. Yeah, that's one key thing. You gotta have characters ready to roll. I mean, it's better to have them ready to roll. You can come up with it on the fly, but then you gotta stay consistent and all that kind of stuff. Yada, 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 before they'll start caving in on you. All right. Now for the thing that makes this key so much. Good Lord. Been a heck of a night, man. It's still fairly early. I got a long night ahead. Got to stay focused and, just tune out all the noise. That's one of the key things I got to do. So, yeah, a lot to get done, a lot to stay focused on. And, yeah, as I get ready to wrap this up, this is pretty much a pretty good design that I wanted to put together and update it for today. And yeah, let's see here. There's a trademark signature, and we are go. Let's see. Yep. Simple sketch for our update. Let's go ahead and do the canvas data. So 300 DPI, has 99 layers. I only use 2. Let's see what else. 804 Total strokes made, time track 28 minutes, 10.08 megabytes. And yeah, let's go ahead and make sure we put my signature on there. And we'll do a quick replay, another demo. Here I am bringing you the demos. And this actually should be shorter than the previous. So that way we can see what we came up with and how it turned out. So I may make some slight adjustments as far as his muscular build for this character. Don't want to reveal the name yet for obvious reasons. But yeah, it stands for solid. I swear I didn't think that was going to work, but it did. 29-second video. There we go. So that character is all set. Oh God. Here we go. We got somebody trying to offer cheap views. No, thank you. Thanks for stopping by, though. Greatly appreciate your visit. Let's see. All right. That's all I got, ladies and gents. Let's see. Yeah. I'd like to thank everyone that stopped by indirectly, you know. But thank you for the time you've taken to stop by and check out my art channel. I always get excited to share this stuff with you, what I can share with you, and let you see my progress as an artist as I've grown. So I think that's very important for an artist to kind of milestone where growth has been made and the possibilities in future places how artists can go. And the hero's journey, you know, as the artist creates heroes and villains, the artist himself or herself goes through the hero's journey as well, determining where and when and how they use their power of art. So thanks for stopping by. Y'all take care. Have yourself a great evening. And take care. Oh, remember to keep it Omni. Almost forgot that one. And yeah, I got some goodies for you guys in the end.
Me, as you left her, marooned for all eternity in the center of a dead planet. Buried alive. Buried alive.
Don't give a damn about what they used to be doing. Well, customers do, you fucking idiot.